Well, hello there, Libra. It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your June general tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, let's get into your reading. We're going to start with your animal spirit. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Wow. Really interesting. Well, that's a great start. That is a great start. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. I think the new moon in Gemini is May 30th. All right. I feel like you are getting some type of a message right around the new moon in Gemini. Either that or sending a message. So that is next week. And this message is going to help bring you more abundance into your life. Interesting. Okay. No place like home. It could have something, I think that's interesting. Could have something to do about buying a new home, selling your home, perhaps at a really good price. There's something about home or home life that is really, okay, this is what I heard. It's going to knock your socks off. I don't know if I've heard that saying in a long time. It's really something that I think is, it's almost like somebody walks up to your door, rings a doorbell, and wants to buy your house for, twice as much as you paid for it 2 years ago or something. It's almost as if this comes in at a time when you could truly use the money, or it doesn't have to be money. When we say abundance, it could be love. It could be somebody ringing your doorbell and saying, "Hi Libra, I love you." There's some sort of communication. This communication is so key. Geminis are such good communicators. They're a fellow air sign of yours. But I feel as if this communication almost sets dominoes off, one thing after another. So it's not necessarily like somebody's going to ring your doorbell and want to buy your house, although that might happen. But it's almost as if I feel like you may communicate some information to somebody. Okay. And you may even feel like it's not that big of a deal. Okay. But you communicate something and that person says it to somebody else. And it's almost like a domino effect that comes back around to you and brings you this abundance. So it could be, okay. You could say to a friend or a neighbor, "Oh, I'm really looking for a new job. I'd like to move to, I don't know, San Francisco, and I would, like to get a new job there, but I don't know anybody there, and, but yeah, that's what I'd like, And then you're getting your mail or something, you go back into the house. But your neighbor then says something to the neighbor across the street, who says something to their brother that lives in San Francisco, who says something to his boss about, "Well, I heard about this person that would like a job like this." And before you know it, ding dong, somebody's knocking at your door and says, "Hey Libra, how would you like to move to San Francisco and have this great job?" It's that type of energy where what you may not know is that what you are saying to other people is really important, especially around the new moon in Gemini. It's really important Because when you are communicating that, you are truly sending it out into the universe, and it is going to come back around. Whatever you're saying is coming back around. So, yeah, watch your words. Watch your words. Wow, interesting. Oh my goodness. 3 of Wands. Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in, Libra. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here it is. Here's, the Page of Pentacles. It's the offer. It's the beginning of something that is going to grow into something amazing. But I feel once again, it's that domino effect, of what you say, what you put out into the universe, what you are communicating to other people. It's growing something. It's growing something. Yeah. The Emperor on the bottom. I do feel like this is possibly, career. It feels more career, and especially with the Emperor. I feel like you've been fighting back, for other people, other situations, trying to step into your heart space of loving yourself, making choices that are good for you. And yeah, at the same time, over and over again, feeling left out, feeling like the universe isn't providing, right? Or, just feeling like you're always defending yourself and never like the top dog, right? Like you're the only one that loves you. Everybody loves you, Libra. But it's that feeling of, man, I'm sitting here, trying to put out my good. Well, what you don't realize is that around the new moon in Gemini, what you're putting out, so make sure it's in the love section, right, of your heart. What you're communicating to other people is helping to plant the seed that grows into a flower. So fight back on any feelings that you may feel about disappointments or anguish or, lack mentality. Try to not communicate those and communicate the love that you have for a certain situation or what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. And knowing that you have the strength to do this. Yeah, wow. Justice on the bottom. Feel like this is karma. Karma is coming into play. I think that's why I was getting that strong message of watch your words. Your area of resistance is that you may not feel like you have the strength, the courage to continue on this path that you're on, seeking what it is that you want out of life, the abundance. So that could be, money, tangible things, maybe possibly a home, the job of your dreams, the relationship of your dreams. It's like you're lacking the confidence to keep walking towards what it is that you want. And, a little bit of, you have this energy of, there's a little bit of energy here of perhaps judging what comes in compared to what it is that you want. So it's almost as if I feel like you're getting some good stuff coming onto your path, and yet at the same time you're kind of like, yeah, but is it quite what I really wanted? Because you have this energy of trying to fight back what it is that you don't want. Wow, it's a shift in your perspective, Libra, to actually bring in what you want. There's something that is being called in towards you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this lovely energy, and you're showing up in your own reading. It's about having everything that you want, being able to celebrate with friends, having more than you want, true abundance. I feel like this is really about, financial abundance. So your advice here is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a, you know, very attractive, very charismatic, very creative, very business minded. She brings into fruition everything that she wants. She's extremely confident. And I feel like maybe that is the key here, right? The advice is to get into your Queen of Wands energy, to become extremely confident in knowing that what it is that you want will come your way. Communicating that to yourself and communicating that to other people around you about what it is that you want. You may be just kind of like fighting it back, not even sharing your ideas with other people because you're kind of like, yeah, it's probably not going to happen, you know? Well, I could never get a job in San Francisco, you know? Like, I don't, you know? Like, so you don't even communicate it. Well, the communication is key. Whatever it is that you'd really like to have come into your life at this time. And it could even have to do with relationships because we have the home here. It's about communicating that. Communication again. Oh my gosh. Five of Wands. It's your own, you're fighting against yourself. There is this energy of fighting against yourself. It's about communicating what it is you want to celebrate. And not, it's really like step out of any feelings of a lack. Okay. And I know that that can be hard, especially when it's like it's not coming in fast enough, right? But there is this sense that you are almost being like overly critical of yourself or the situation, or it's about, okay, let's completely step into this energy of this is coming. It may not be here right yet, but what it is that I'm trying to manifest is on the way. I just know it. It's changing your perspective of it's never going to happen for me to it is happening for me. It's right around the corner. I know it is. It's about stepping into the energy of almost feeling it right now, celebrating it, communicating it to other people about what it is that you truly want, almost as if it's already happened. Wow. Because we have the High Priestess. Listening to your intuition and knowing, just your own inner knowing that this is coming into fruition for you. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no more sleepless nights. I feel like you're having trouble with sleepless nights. It's about expressing your love. You know, for this idea, for whatever it is you're trying to manifest, you know, whether it's a relationship, a family situation, a career change, moving somewhere, it doesn't matter. It's almost as if the universe is going to provide this as soon as you step into the energy of this is going to work. I just know it. I know it. I know it down to my bones. I know it is going to come into, you know, look at judgment again. This could be, you know, a situation coming back together that you would like to have back together. You know, Three of Pentacles, people working together. There could be some situation, you know, where you know, people went there, you know, there was some conflict or something like that. People went in different directions. Cancer had a similar energy. If you have Cancer in your chart or you're dealing with Cancerian, you know, about people coming back together, that you're trying to manifest this. Yeah. You know, after a long period of not having what it is that you want, whether that's in love or in tangible things or in a home, right? And then all of a sudden you have more than enough. It comes in, the Sun card, the best card in the deck. Yeah, it all comes in for you. Almost suddenly, I feel. As soon as you shift your perspective, as soon as you step into that energy of it's already here. You know, I think that is a great message for all of us. You know, I'm not a Libra, but I can see how just really stepping into the energy, just knowing it's going to happen, helps to bring it in. It's the fear that stops things from coming in. Okay, 2 dropped out, so I'm going to read both of them. Name all the things you love. All right, Libra, what do you love? Are you one of them? I give myself all the love and attention I need. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups here. I do feel like you are spending more time truly loving yourself. You have been working on that for a while. There could be here this sense of just also stepping into the energy of knowing that everybody else also loves you or loves your ideas or loves your business, right? Because the Queen of Wands, she knows it. I mean, some people think she's a little arrogant, but she gets it done. She gets whatever it is she wants because she just knows it's going to happen. She's in that energy. What else could this mean? Okay, there are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? So here's your trigger, right? Because it keeps kind of popping up. We've had it popping up a little bit, right? It's like, I feel like you get into this energy of loving yourself, being really super confident, and then somebody says something or does something, or, you open your paycheck and it's not as big as you thought it was going to be, or whatever. Or you open up a bill and it's bigger than you thought it was going to be. And you're like, oh, this is never going to work. I'm never going to be able to save up enough for this house. It's about taking a look at the situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? And you have the Judgment card twice, right? It's about judging this situation and asking yourself, right? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? I feel like it has something to do with that trigger, okay? So when the fear pops up, asking yourself, what's triggering this? What is triggering this, right? And then shining light on the fear. Because when you shine light on the fear, the light dissolves the fear. It's about not allowing the fear to kind of like drive your decisions or the way that you're going forward. Yeah, just stepping in. Just know it in your bones, Libra. Just know it in your bones. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Oh, Libra, I do wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. And please consider commenting, subscribing. And I also do personal readings. The link is in the description box below. Hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.